Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So today I'm making this video in response to a request by an awesome subscriber to the channel and the person who have helped me complete the collection, which is going to be the focus of today's video, and that person is Peter J. He has been instrumental in getting me the various releases for the Australian War Animals $2 colored coin that was issued out in 2024, and in his request he wanted me to do a review of all the different releases that have been issued by the Royal Australian Mint. So for this video we're going to do just that, and I'm going to give you a closer look at all these beautiful purple poppies. But before we take a look at all these coins, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that, go and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Okay, with that all done, let's take a look at some War Animals Remembrance coin. So the War Animals coin, otherwise commonly known as the Purple Poppy coin, was issued out in 2024 to remember the sacrifices of animals during periods of conflict. This coin is part of the Remembrance series, and in my opinion is probably the second truly poppy design coin since the release of the 2012 red poppy coins. These coins are struck in aluminum bronze that have a weight of 6.6 grams, a diameter of 20.5 millimeter, and a thickness of approximately 3.2 millimeter with an interrupted reeded edge. Having just been released for last year 2024, no mintage numbers are yet available for coins released for circulation. But here on the obverse, we have the portrait of King Charles III designed by Dan Thorne. You can see his initials DT just over here at the bottom of the truncation. The portrait is facing to the left, and surrounding the portrait we have the legend, Charles III, the country of issue Australia, the year of issue of 2024, and the face value of $2. The coins are struck in metal orientation, so when I flip it to the reverse, we can now see this beautiful purple poppy design done by Browin Scott. You can see her initials BS just over here. And on the design, you can see in the center a purple poppy surrounded by a cat, a dog, a horse, some doves, which are set above Australian fauna. Right below the poppy, we have the words War Animals Remembrance. A really beautiful coin, but one thing to note, for coins that I've seen in circulation, the paint on the purple poppy tend to deteriorate quite quickly. Very quickly, I'll just show you a couple of examples that I have where the paint has chipped. And here's another one. So typically, you want to get coins in this pristine condition for your own collection. In addition to coins released for circulation, you can also purchase coins issued as uncirculated coins sealed in rolls or as coins in PNCs. This beautiful PNC was generously given to me by Peter J, and in it you have a regular uncirculated purple poppy coin, and it's post-dated 11th of November of last year 2024 with two poppy stamps right over here, each with a value of $1.20. And just over here we have a picture of some Australian soldiers. One of them is carrying an M16 Armalite rifle, so this is probably shot in Vietnam. You can see a couple of dogs here representing the war animals they used for that conflict. And right on the back we have some description about the PNC. And over here we can see that this is issue 16 for 2024, and mintage for this PNC is limited to just 10,000. Here's a quick look at the card that's inside the PNC. And right on the back where we can see the reverse of the coin, we have the technical specifications. The more desirable Australian $2 colour coins are always going to be the C-name mark version. That indicates that the coins were struck at the Canberra Mint and they are not intended for circulation. And typically you'll find them in cards such as this. And I do have the coloured version of the War Animals Purple Poppy coin. And for the C Mima colored version, there's a mintage of 100,000. Here's a closer view of the coin, and you can see that the purple poppy is in pristine condition, and right below that we have the C letter Mima. And with that colored coin all done, we have now finished taking a look at all the aluminium bronze version of the War Animals purple poppy coin. So now let's take a look at the silver proof version of that coin. Again, very generously given to me by Peter J. This is probably the most desirable version of any $2 colored coin. And inside the box, we have this presentation case constructed of biodegradable material. I believe it's made out of paper pulp and bamboo. These cases have drawn mixed reviews from content creators in our community, but I'll not be getting into that. On the lid, we can see the coat of arms of Australia and the name of the mint, the Royal Australian Mint. The lid is detachable. And inside, we can see a certificate of authenticity, which is numbered. Along with the COA, we have this pamphlet here. The Royal Mint thanking Peter J for his purchase of this beautiful silver-proof coin. And on the message, it shows you how to care for the environmentally friendly presentation case. And for the COA, right behind, we have the technical specifications for the coin. So here's a quick look at the silver coin. You can see that it's in proof finish with very nice deep cameo effect on the devices. And these coins do have the C letter mint mark right over here. And they have a very limited vintage of just 7,500. With that final coin all done, that completes my review of the Australian War Animals coin issued for last year 2024. And I'd like to thank Peter J again for very generously giving me the PNC and the silver-proof version of these coins. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you've enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.